Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes. I am Manoj Chad, your computer teacher. Today we'll start Chapter 1 Operating System and Graphical User Interface. As we know that operating system is one of the important software of computer. But what is its main function? Mainly the operating system acts as an interface between user and computer. Without operating system, computer will not work properly. Now let's discuss the various functions of a operating system. First is the program execution. Operating system is responsible for executing or running various programs, whether the programs are the system programs or any user programs. Some special programs require a machine functions, so that all will be handled by operating system. Next is handling input output operations. The operating system is responsible for handling various types of inputs and outputs in a appropriate manner. As we know that there might be possibility that so many different input and outputs devices are connected with the system. How exactly they are managed, which input device or which output device should work at what time, that all will be managed by operating system. Next is manipulation of file system. This task involves the making of decisions regarding the storage of files, that is, where and how particular file is to be stored, whether on a hard disk, whether on any other devices, and in hard disk also, where exactly the file is to be stored. That all is managed by operating system. Next is error detection and handling. We all know that multiple devices are connected, so there might be possibility that either with some devices or with some software, the error may occur. So the operating system is responsible for detecting that type of error and also how to handle that type of errors. Next is resource allocation. This task aims at the proper use of resources available. Let's say there are 5 different files which are to be printed. So at that particular time, which file will get the printer first, and then how exactly all the files are printed. So the resources will be allocated to different files with the help of operating system. Next is the accounting. The operating system also keeps an account of what type of functioning is taking place and what type of errors have occurred, whether the errors are resolved or not. This all accounting details will be kept by OS to improve the functioning of system. User interface. It is a way to interact with an operating systems or a way to give the instruction or command to the computer. How exactly we are interacting with the system, that is user interface. There are two different types of user interface. The first one is the character user interface, and second one is the graphical user interface. In the earlier days, user are using different commands to give the instruction to the computer. The commands will be given with the help of keyboard. For example, type, open, copy. This is known as the character user interface. In this user have to remember each and every commands for the properly functioning of the system. Next one is the graphical user interface. Remembering command and then typing them was becoming hindrance task for the user, and it is very difficult for the user to remember them. As the time goes, a new interface was originated which emphasized more upon what is required by one or more clicks rather than typing the commands. So this is known as the graphical user interface, in which different graphics are there. We have discussed what is GUI and the type of GUIs. Now we'll see the advantages of GUI. Why graphical user face interface is required. The first one is it is easy for use, as we just have to click on the different symbols. Second one, it is easy to explore and find your way around the system. Instead of remembering the commands, we can directly click anywhere or wherever we want. In the GUI, you do not have to learn the complicated commands. Learning few commands is easy, but if you want to learn more commands for the properly using of the system, it is difficult. If you are using a GUI, then no need to learn all that command. There is usually a reasonable help system included with the GUI interface. In the GUI, one help command will be there. With the help of that, we can check a different options available in the systems, and we can get the help of that particular option. Now let's discuss the various types of operating system. First one is a single user OS. It supports only one user at a time. For example, MS DOS and Windows 95, they are the example of single user operating system. In that, only one user was allowed at a time. Next is a multi-user operating system. It allows more than one users to use the same computer at the same time or at the different times. So in this, we can create more than one users in a single system. The examples are Linux, Unix, Windows NT, Windows 7, etc. Next is multi-processing OS. An operating system capable of supporting and utilizing more than one computer process at the same time is known as multiprocessing system. In this, more than one processes or more than one applications can be run at the same time. For example, Windows 7, Windows 8, these all are the example of multiprocessing OS. Next is multitasking OS. An OS that is capable of allowing multiple software processes to run at the same time is called multitasking operating system. More than one application, more than one softwares are running at the same time. That means it is a multitasking operating system. Windows 7, Windows 10, these all are the multitasking operating system. Next one is the multi-threading operating system. An operating system that allows different parts of the software program to run simultaneously is known as the multiple threading operating system. As you know that a process divides into different parts to properly generate the output, and that small parts they are known as the threads. If more than one threads are executed at the same time in a single OS, that OS is known as multi-OS. For example, Windows XP, Windows 7, these all are the example of multi-threading operating system. These are the homework questions that you have to write in your notebooks. The answer of all the questions are given in different slides.